Harlequins running on a pretty small team today. The list as I have it has Chris Mahina, Jamal Kelly and possibly T. Valipa in the front row, Lace Rokanakua and Luke Rivovu, Richard Newton, Unia Suleiman, and a back line consisting of some of these guys, Cameron Ransley, James Davis, Jonah Albert, Philip Panisi, the captain, Jason Turnbridge, Tom Newton, Aaron Carroll and Daniel Newton. So we're going to have a good game out here today, and best of luck to everybody. And we're away. So Quins with the kickoff. It's taken down there by East with a great bustling run up the field there by Mitchell Eddington. It's made good ground there, good 15 metres with the ball. And East set at the base of the ruck and the ball comes back to Adam Prairie. Doesn't make any ground on that. Good defence there by Quins. East look like they'll go around the blind side here, pick another one of their bigger players who comes into great contact. Good tackling, but a good leg drive there from the East player. I think he's lost the ball forward on the ground. Referee Jared Burton's onto that. Bit of a high five there from the players. Good contact. Chris Mahina in the number 3 for Quins. I spoke with half an hour before the game and he said he wasn't going to play. Looks like he's stepped up. Quins, a couple of players unavailable who were going to be here, so he's had to put the boots on. All right, first scrum of the day here. And it's a good one, straight to the back there for Quins. Ball comes out, misses its target originally, but taken well there in centres. It's number 9, Darcy, not Darcy Butler, sorry, Philip Panisi, the captain of Quins. Some good bustling run there. The big guys from Quins are really loving the contact. Good ruck, great ball there for the halfback. Comes out to a rather large Richard Newton, I think, who's it's a great play out there, good hands. It's a good run. And the ball settles again. Quins will look to drive here. Yep, going blind. Oh, some good footwork, a bit of a slip out there by Aaron Carroll, but he manages to get his feet back up and come through. Oh, and the ball's knocked on there, lost forward by the front row and comes over to East there for a scrum about 5 metres out. So both teams having a good hit up with their first possessions, but just knocking it on, a little bit rusty perhaps. We'll see another scrum. It was a nice solid scrum, the last one. No penalties needed, no slipping, no major issues. It's good to see. Okay, East, the ball comes out there and go for a clearing kick by Taylor Webb, but only makes about 15 metres straight up in the air and looks like it's knocked on there by the Quins man trying to catch that, and we'll have another scrum. No one really wanted that ball. It was a tricky one. It was very high. Sliced off the boot there by, I think that was Taylor Webb in the pink headgear. He's been doing a lot of good work with the juniors around at East, has Taylor. The referee's just not quite happy with the distance between the two front rows there, so just pre-setting. East will look to drive this ball out with hopefully a slightly longer kick. It's a good scrum there by Quins, driving forward, and they've won that. East front row standing up there instead of remaining engaged, so Quins have got an opportunity here right in front, either to take 3 points or looks like they're probably going to go for the line out. Just a bit of conferring there, and no, I would say we're going for the 3 points. And there we have it. So Quins first on the board there. And go to the lead, 3-0 over East. East very slow to come back to reset for this this play. Got a nice new strip this year. East's looking really good there. White shorts are a good look, I think, too, with the maroon. Okay, so there's the kickoff, taken there by Quins really effectively. Number 5, Rivovo, misses the first tackle, and it's taken by the second man. Great big run here by the big fella from Quins. Takes it over the halfway mark. Here he is again, Richard Newton. That's a bustling run. He's run about 45 metres there. And a great recycling of that. Oh, we've got a high tip there in that tackle. But no, referee seems happy with that. Oh, it's good drive, good leg driving there in the East tackle. Going nice and low, not trying to go too high. Ball comes out there to the backs. Good step inside there by James Davis, but he's taken well in the tackle, and Quins recycle. Push it out to their forwards on the right-hand side of the field. Again, great defence by East. There's good low tackling, making sure that those men now are not able to step around. Some half-back passes are a little bit questionable, but well taken there on the foot. Run straight back to where that came from. Quins player out here. The big fella Richard Newton's had a couple of runs, and now he's looking for a place on the bench. Ball comes back this way from the halfback and comes back to Newton, who doesn't want to be there, but it's a good run. It's a great run there by 15. Oh, taken a little bit over the shoulder. Nothing in that. Ball comes out to Thomas Newton, who's well tackled there in defence by East. There's a good attempt there again, close, but I think we'll come back for the possibly the penalty from the high tackle. Or no, it was a knock on, so it must have Quins seem to be heading back, expecting something else to be happening. No, we had a knock on. So an East scrum there, and pretty much the deepest part of the field in which you could have a scrum. 5 metres out and from the sideline and 5 metres out from your own try line. Webb has a kick, and he's got it out there nicely, but he's really only made a couple of metres. Hand the line out over there to Quins, about 6 or 7 metres out. Great attacking position for them. Be interesting to see where they go to here. just waiting for the ball to arrive. So the ball comes off the back of the line out there, and bit of a scrappy play going on at the set piece there. The Quins managed to retain possession at the ruck there and attempt to throw it wide, but again a little bit of a stutter from the halfback. Cameron Ransley's just needs to make sure his passes stick there. Enthusiastic hand signals there by Jared Burton, the referee, and we've got a penalty to Quins, and they're going to take another shot. So that's Cameron Ransley with the ball there, going to take the kick. He's currently playing halfback for Harlequins. That's a nice kick there. It's a really great kick, great distance. Just gets inside the left-hand upright, and Harlequins are going to go ahead there by a further 3 points, take them to 6-0. So as East come back to return the kickoff to Harlequins, the game, the 10 minutes of play so far has all been played in the Harlequins possession, and East have been in their own half defending for all that time. So they'd like to get their hands on the ball and tell you what happens. It's a nice kick there by Webb, taken in good solid defence again by East. Most of their tackles have been good. We're not rolling away here. I think we've probably got a penalty advantage to Harlequins. And Kelly takes that ball through. Oh, we're stopping here. I think we might have an injury. Looking somewhat groggy, the man on the ground there for Easts. So the safest thing to do in this situation is for us to stop the clock. Keep mine running here though, and we can see how long we continue for. So it'll be interesting to see where we go to from here. There was a penalty advantage to Harlequins, I felt. It looks like we're going to just going to play on from where we were, and Quins had the ball, so they'll have a scrum at that point on the field. Good solid scrum there from both teams. The pass comes out again from Ransley and doesn't go where it needs to go, but the Quins' back line are certainly well supporting those and looking for the bouncing ball, and they've taken that nicely up to the halfway. Ball comes out to Mahina. Good contact there. It's a good hit up and good defence by James Copping. I think he's just come onto the field for East as a replacement for the injured man. Ransley gets it out to Kelly, who takes a run and makes it over. Great ground there, makes it over the halfway mark. And Quins recycle quickly. Big wide ball there into space, and some great running out there by number 14 for Harlequins, Brad Fishpool. Darts back in, darts back out, and Quins will take another phase ball. Doing a great job at recycling their ball, and I'm doing a great job at saying recycling a lot. Oh, great fend off there. Dean Adam from East gets floored. We've got some defenders coming in on the side, and Quins just dropped the ball in the pass there in their attempt to get it out wide. But they'll have another penalty. Great opportunity to put another 3 points on the board here. Ransley's easily got that covered. May decide this time for something a bit more interesting. We do. Number 23, Daniel Newton, kicks the ball to the sideline, and Harlequins will enjoy the benefits, hopefully, of a line out in their attacking 22. Last line out didn't quite hit its mark and went to ground. But East gave away a penalty, and Quins took another 3 points away from that time. So they'll be looking to take this ball to ground here, I suspect, and their very big forward pack, actually, the Harlequins team, may look to drive. A little bit of a hold-up, bit of a delay happening here. Waiting for the ball, which is down behind the trees. Okay, line-out ball goes to the front. It's not held, but it's tapped down to Ransley. Gets the pass out to his man there in Davis. Good work through the hands here. Oh, but the referees decided that that pass was forward. No one's heard the whistle yet. They're having another go.
Good work, boys. Both build some momentum. Body up, boys. Get low. Get low. Come on, Roosters. Let's go, boys. Go, Roosters.
So we set another scrum here. Ball knocked on by Harlequin, so East have the ball. The referee's not happy with the scrum, I think, on this side. Bit unsteady.
Come on, Roosters. Come on, Roosters.
So we'll try again. Scrum sets. Ball's put in there by Butler from East. We've got a penalty there to East for the, I think the player coming around offside there in that scrum. So East will look to clear here. They'd love to get this ball out into their attacking half. It's a nice looking kick there by Webb. Is it going to make it out? And it does right on the halfway line. That's a good kick from there. That's really good. Right, East with the first opportunity to have some possession around the middle of the field. Be interesting to see what they've got on offer. Will they look to drive with their forwards, or are they likely to swing it out to their backs? Standing very flat in the backs in the middle here, so Not sure where they're going to go. We'll see. Yeah, a bit of a change now. Oh, I've lost that ball there, but managed to get a tap back. A young East player there taken very solidly by a couple of Quins players, but they put him to the ground but failed to let go quickly enough. So East will have a penalty and look like they'll get the chance to kick the ball downfield and have an attacking line out. Although Webb hasn't made touch, sadly. Chases up well, but oh, very high tackle there from Webb. A lot of contact. I don't think they like that. Quins players are going to have a bit of a go. Oh, look at the young number 16 here from East running in from 50 metres away. But no, nothing happens. Well settled. Yeah, Webb may possibly see a card here. It's a pretty solid high shot, although the player's body height was dropping. Bit of a discussion here to decide what the consequences should be of that kind of tackle. Captains and 15, Taylor Webb there just being called in. It's one of those situations where he's coming in to make an aggressive tackle and the player's body height changed a little, but sort of swinging arm in there, copped him over the shoulder and on the neck. Follow on with a little bit of push and shove is not great. We'd like to see this move on. It should be a penalty to Harlequins over there. Okay. It's a good decision. Good decision to move on from that. Well done. Webb will just need to be careful that he doesn't happen to slip anywhere around that area again. He might see himself on the bench for 10 minutes. So probably just about to hit around the halfway mark of this first half. Harlequins with a 6-0 lead at the moment. They've dominated the match really so far with possession and field position. East haven't had many opportunities, and unfortunately in that last situation weren't able to get the ball into touch and have an attacking opportunity. So they're now back on the back foot again around the middle of the field. We've seen already Harlequins have got some good hard running players. Some big guys out in their centres there. And we'll see what they've got to offer off this line out. Again, the line out doesn't make it where it needs to go. A bit of a knock. I think we've actually got a... It's a short arm free kick there to Easts. So we'll see what they want to do. They can kick this ball out if they want, but that'll hand the line out over to Harlequins. Fairly standard for teams to opt for a scrum in this situation. We've seen some of the Super Rugby teams taking a tap in these kinds of situations just for something different. Yeah, and East are going to go with the tap. I like that. Who are they going to give it to here? Who they've got who wants to hit this ball up and run into these big Harlequins forwards? Tense. Webb decides to go at himself. And he stopped well, but ducks around and spins out of the first tackle and makes another 5 metres. That's great, but he's lost the ball in contact, and Harlequins have taken it over there. I think the hands of Newton managed to pick that one up. So got a few Newtons in the Harlequins team. Pretty good bet to just guess that the player with the ball's a Newton. That's Kelly again with the ball there. Great bustling run. He's hard to take down. Big legs, cops a knee in the head from his teammate in the ruck there. Ransley hits that low pass again and it's deemed to be knocked on at the ground. Ransley's just got to ease up a little bit and make sure his pass gets to where it needs to go. He's just rushing a little bit, making it hard for James Davis there, who's coming in at first receiver a lot of the time. East women have got great enthusiasm there and support for their team. Again, East's back line are just standing dead flat here, even though it's their ball. Can't see that on the video, but we've got pretty much a straight line across the field with the East players. Probably shows a little bit of inexperience more than anything, that they're not overly certain what they're going to do. And Harlequin scrum does a great job. Butler has a good little dart there. Need to have a look inside him, but he did a good job there to get that ball away. Brad Fishpool for East takes the ball in, and East recycle again. They just need to win this ball. Butler needs to get his foot in there and get it out. Good drive on there. Good decision there to come in. Number 10 there for East. Nick McNeil, another young player. It's great to see him out on the field. And East with some attacking opportunity, but again, they've lost that ball in contact. Messy ruck on the ground there. The player's not able to get out, so Harlequins will take the scrum away. First opportunity with their hands on the ball there for East in their attacking half, and just a drop ball. Tired players already. We're sitting at 25 minutes in, maybe. Seems to be a popular player coming out on the field there for East in Phil Barry. Been around for a while, Phil. Good to see him out there. Coming on to the side of the scrum. Good to see that Darcy Butler, the halfback from East, have a bit of a dart around. He's a very slight frame, and he did a good job to find some space and give his teammates somewhere to play, but off we go. So Quins with the ball, running it up the middle, as they want to do. They just have a bit of a run. East backs need to make their tackles stick and get up quickly in the face of Quins. So there's a fair bit of inexperience in the East back line. But good pressure there, and Harlequins lose the ball. East will have a scrum. East player out here wants to come and have a rest. I think it's Mitchell Eddington, I think, is the player. So we've got another scrum over here. Ball's been held pretty well by both teams when they've had it. East seem to be a player short. Oh yeah, because the substitution. 22, Chris Munn's coming onto the field. So all right, let's see what East have got on offer this time. Butler had a good little run off the back of the scrum last time. Here he goes. Let's see. He'll go again. Yep. Find a spot. Great step there. He's got a good step. He's just hasn't got anybody with him helping him as he runs across the field. So Butler's going to be dangerous here. They're going to have to keep an eye on that. Oh, great work there by Quins. Yeah. Quins player there in number 9. The captain, Panisi, who's playing out in the centres there. You like to see his centres doing that. Makes the tackle straight onto the ball and gains the penalty for his team for the East player not releasing quickly enough. So Newton with a long kick there. That's a penetrating kick, taking it down to about 10 or 12 metres out. Harlequins have not been able to catch their line-out ball down here in the last couple of times, so we'll see if they're able to do it this time. I'd like to see them take it to ground and driving maul from here. I think they've certainly got the experience and the size to push through the East team and have a good attacking opportunity. So the ball's tapped down. Ransley takes it, manages to get the ball out to his bustling second rower out there playing in the backs, and the ball's passed on to unknown number 7 here, who I think he's been held up. He's been held up as he runs, taking that ball over the line there. Good defence by East. There was a great run up there by Richard Newton. East bench are telling their water girls to run the water out and then changing their minds. Hear that on the effects mic. So got advantage going the Harlequins' way. Number 15 out there slips again. Aaron Carroll's might need some longer studs next time. We've got a penalty from the scrum there. Quins take the quick tap there. I don't think those players were back behind their line. He'll come wide. Newton, I doubt they'll stop him this close. Oh, there's actually an exceptional hit on him by number 11 from Easts there, Zach Warren. Really didn't expect that was going to happen. Looked like Newton was in for sure. A great hit from a much smaller player. Really good aggressive defence there, and Quins knock it on. So great work, Easts. Excellent defence. So just a little bit of a waiting play here while we have another substitution. They in this championship division, they're playing unlimited substitutions allowed, so players can, as long as a referee allows a sub, they can come on and off and players can have a rest. Referee Burton not quite happy with the scrum there. Okay, so East in a very, again, tight defending position here. Forced a poor pass from the Quins players for a knock-on in their attacking foray in the last phase, and East will look to clear this ball. Webb's got a great raking kick on him from back there, so he'll be looking to make some ground. Definite inexperience in the East back line, so you want to make sure this ball gets out. Not a lot of them chasing kicks and getting up quickly in defence. Oh, an overhead pass there from the number 8. That's actually a really excellent kick by Webb. He's got that out, and he's probably made it 25 metres out from where that scrum started. So excellent kick, really good work there. Got the ball in the wrong player's hands here. It's a Harlequins line out. I don't think you couldn't quite see it just off camera there, but the opposite hookers on both teams were having a nice little laugh about the East player trying to take the line out throw. So the ball comes to midfield for Harlequins. All just holds on there. Good run and good defence by the East players again, making those tackles stick. They've struggled with a couple of the bigger players at times. This guy here, seen a knock on somewhere. Must have been at the base of that ruck. Something I didn't see. And we'll have yet another scrum. Game's played in a generally good spirit so far. Couple of occasions where there was a little bit of angst between the players, but in most cases it's smiles all round. That's what we like to see at this level of competition. More players we can get on the field playing this wonderful game, the better. And that can definitely be helped by good spirit between oppositions. So East managed to get that ball to the back again. The ball's taken, but a great driving tackle back there by Newton. He comes against the second player as well. Rolls him. You can't roll him that many times though, and it's probably not getting out of the way there, Newton, and stopping that ball from coming out. It was great defence from him. Took two players, but he just needed to roll away. The talk about rolling away when you get stuck in the ruck there is you roll east or west, so you can't roll with the run of the field and get in the way of the player releasing the ball, and that was what happened there. Newton got stuck on the wrong side. It was his own fault and penalty to East. So clearing kick there, and East will have a line out on their 22. Coming to the last probably 5 minutes of the first half. Fairly quiet out on the field. Knocked on there, I think, in the line out by East. Great tackle bottom there by Tom Dixon to stop Quinn's players moving forward. See Rokanakua taking a good hit up there for Quinns. But again, good defence. Ransley not sure where to go, and he goes to kick that ball but drops it on the ground. Been missed there. Oh no, I think a bit of help from the sideline referee, Craig Gardner there. Point out that Ransley's ball was dropped to ground. Struggled a little bit, Ransley, at halfback today so far. He's trying to find his feet and his hands. On the other hand, I think Butler with the ball for East has actually done a great job with the limited opportunities he's had. I'd actually love to see him dart up the sideline here. There's no winger on this side. Be guaranteed that the flanker on this side for Quinns won't catch him either. Here he goes. Get around him. Yep, straighten up, chip it over, mate. No. Great tackle. Great work with those two boys there. Excellent work. Tackling player there is young Thomas Newton, just coming up from juniors there. He's a great lad. He's played some good rugby in the juniors. I think he's only just old enough to be playing on this team on the wing. And a really great opportunity for him to get involved and to make a great tackle and tackle Butler over the line there. Oh, and the ball's missed there for Quinn, so East have managed to pick that up and take it. Good hard hit there in the tackle. Unfortunately, the Quinns player there who had rights on that ball was trying to pick it up, but he's just knocked it on. Oh no, we're coming back to actually the knock on from the line out. Good aggressive defence by the Harlequins players back there, but their line out, hopefully, as the year progresses, they'll have time to work on that and improve it. They haven't been able to win any clean ball from their line outs at all so far. I reckon East will be looking to flick this ball out to Webb here, who want to kick long. Oh, that's not where they wanted to go. Okay, so they run it out the back line. That's good look, good work. Defence is up slow and good support play there. Great step back inside by the East player. His teammates are able to protect that and we'll go to a ruck. Great ball out there to the big bustling player. We've got a penalty advantage here. Oh, there's a good hits happening in there. Good hits happening there, but we've got some offside play by Harlequins. Mitchell Eddington was bounced through there like a pinball machine. But there were offside players before that. The referee just having a bit of a discussion with the Quins captain. Philip Panisi there. Just a bit of a explanation. Bit of a warning there for offside too many times. It's a fine line, that offside one. Yeah, both feet. No player. Your player may have no points of contact on the ground in front of the last body part of their own player who's in the ruck. Quins players just getting a little bit lazy or creeping up a little bit too much by one foot. So East with another rare of their rare opportunities to have some attacking ball inside their attacking part of the field. Quins haven't had to defend very much. They do have great defenders though out there. But East players have got some good steppers and some quick players out there. I'd like to see them get the ball out wide, really. See if they can get those young guys with a bit of space around the larger and possibly a little slower Quins back line. Good ball played there and East drive it forward, but Quins managed to drive them out over the sideline. And that will see us through to half time. Right, so a pretty tight tussle for the first half. We've had no tries scored. You can see the scoreboard there. Harlequins capitalised on a couple of early penalties in good attacking areas and have managed to score 6 points. And East, with very limited chance with the ball, haven't managed to get the ball in any area where they're able to score. So Harlequins 6-0, and we'll take a short break while the players do as well. And we're away. Second half, great hit there by the East player on the kick chase. I'm going to have to work out how to get this clock to restart again. So it is no longer half time. I apologise for the scoreboard still telling you all that. Oh, there it is, look. But it still says first. Well, it's going to say first for now. I'll work out how to change that some other time. Just learning how to drive this streaming system. A few teething issues. But we're 1 minute into what's actually the second half. Ball comes out from Quins, has been lost there, and well recovered at the back there. East players were pretty quick to get up there. They've come out nice and sprightly. And they managed to win that. It'll be interesting to see here whether they try to peg 3 points back. They're only 6 points down at the moment, so probably not a bad option. Right in front, very close. It's an easy kick. Line-outs haven't been great. And they'll take the shot. Great start by East, really good start there. They've come out firing, got up in the face of Harlequins, not giving them any space, and really put the pressure on. So if they can keep that up this half, I think they've got a good chance. Game's very close. They haven't had many opportunities, East, so more opportunities they get, the more confidence they'll gain too. See how good. Beautiful kick there from Webb. Just tap that over. It's really good work. So East's pegged back that 6 point difference, and it's now Harlequins 6, East's 3. You'll notice a correction on the scoreboard as well that I've worked out through half time. There was a incorrect logo next to East. We've now got that great little rugby rooster on there, so very important club in our Tasmanian Rugby Union, Eastern Suburbs. It's great that they've got good numbers out here this year on the paddock too. Really pleased to see that. So the kick comes down, hits the ground. No one really attacks that, but well taken in the end there, I think, by Webb. It's flirting with the sideline, unable to stay in though. The Harlequins will take a line out. In an attacking position here. So ball goes to the back there and taken well. Great run up the field by Harlequins. Nice secure ball at the base of the ruck and goes wide. Taken by Carroll, who dishes it off. Very slippy player, slips a lot. Oh, and there's an excellent run there by the Harlequins player. Falls over at the end there. And it's that big guy Newton again. He's caused all sorts of havoc for Easts, both defensively and in attacking situations. And after Easts had a great start, pushing down and scoring 3 points, Harlequins have returned the favour. But even better with a 5-pointer. Great looking kick there. And Quins go further ahead. So after only 6 points being scored in the first half, we've now had 10 scored within the first few minutes of the second half. And it's a great deep kick there. Well taken by young Tom Newton back there. And he has a great run up the field. He's an aggressive player. Really good to see. And again, him with the young fella Darcy Butler making contact. But unfortunately, Newton wasn't able to get that ball back. And the ball's taken there by East. The quick tap. Definitely not back 10 there, the defenders. player not released there by the tackler, so East will benefit from a penalty. Well, East, after having very few attacking opportunities in the first half, got a brilliant chance right now. Okay, when the ball's tapped, it must be released. But he gets to do it again.
Put the ball on the ground.
Yeah, put the ball on the ground. This is what I always tell the kids. Put it on the ground, tap it with your foot. You can't go wrong. It's a little bit slower, but you can't go wrong. So here we go. Barry with the ball. He's a good hit up and sandwich both ways. Penalty advantage to East, and those Quins players not rolling away. I think we might have a warning, if not a card. It's pretty every opportunity here to not get out of the way and stop East from recycling their ball quickly. I think he may... yeah, warning out here. Quinn's given away a few penalties in this defensive position. And East off to take the shot. Right. So Webb with another kick. He was very comfortable with his previous kick. It's a beautiful tap over, and I'll be confident in him scoring this one. A beautiful swing on that. That's right over the dot. He gestures to the crowd. Actually gets a thumbs up from one of the opposition bench players, but that was a beautiful kick. So we're maybe looking for a high-scoring second half here. Harlequins 13, East 6. Bit of a try by Harlequins against the run of play moments ago. Seen them manage to put that extra 7 points on, but bit of a shuffling around of Harlequins players on this side. Ransley will take the kick off. Oh, that's a really great kick. Nice and high, nice and shallow. Lucky for East, that drop ball went backwards and into a teammate's hand, so we're able to clear the ball out. Quins with penalties at the breakdown again. They're lucky to still have 15 players on the field, I would think. Probably not a very dangerous position in which to be doing that, but they need to be very careful. He's got a good long kick, Webb. He's just managed to put that over the halfway line there. So just slowly getting ready here for this line out. Thrown in by Andrew Fasadi for Easts. Goes to the front. Well stolen there by Quins and beautifully taken by Newton there coming from the side. Carroll goes for a run. Oh, and he slipped down into the tackle there. Copped one. But great work running out there. Good tackle by Webb to stop that surging Quins back line. Looking for some gaps there, the Quins backs, but just running across field, so easily taken down. Just need to dish the ball out here in hands, but no, players just not wanting to pass it. And good work, I think it was by Eddington there. The Quins player went into contact. Quins player went into contact and went to pass it back, and Eddington's managed to hit his hand and knock it down now. Quins player penalised there. I'm not sure what for, but I think someone's going to come and have a rest. Number 23, Daniel Newton there, has been told to come and have a break. That's a red card. Must have been given a yellow card and then probably wasn't happy with the referee's decision and has copped a second for abuse, would be my guess. 2 yellow card incidents equals a red, so he'll be off for the rest of the game, which puts Quins a man down for the next 30-odd minutes. He's susceptible to doing things like that, Newton. He's a really good player, but when he gets a little bit fired up, just doesn't quite make good decisions that are in the best interest of his team. That's an exceptional kick from Webb. He's really doing a good job back there with the boot. So, will Quins rise to the challenge of playing a man down? Will East be able to exploit that in some way? We'll see. Good steal at the last line out by Quins when East threw it in, so I expect they'll go the same way. Fasadi will probably just try and give his teammate a little bit more of an advantage there. No, again, Quins take that ball. It's well taken by Eddington. He's having an excellent game today. Really, really great game, Eddington. Unfortunately, the ball's stolen out of his hands there, but gee, he's played well. I hope he gets back up because he's actually playing really well and his team doesn't need him to stay down like this. The referee's just stopped play. I think he's just hit the ground pretty hard, but he really needs to get back on his feet. He's playing really well, and East can't do with him being on the sideline. We're just a bit winded by that, but he'll be fine. What he needs is someone on his team to say, you're doing an awesome job, we need you out there. There's a bit more. I'd say he's the one player really giving East some good go-ahead. Okay, so we'll see a reset of the play here, and we should see a scrum. The Harlequins, who had possession of the ball at the time. No, there was a penalty advantage. Okay, shoulder charge. I was too busy watching Eddington on the ground, I think, not to see what happened. All right, nice safe kick by Ransley. 15 metres advantage. Just to clarify for anyone who's just joined us, the scoreboard says that it's the first half, but it's actually the second half, and I'm too much of a noob to work out how to make it say second half. I don't want to stop the broadcast to fix that, so we'll keep going. Here he is, the big fella Newton again, one of the many Newtons on the Harlequins team, and a really excellent run again. He's taken about 20 metres up the field. Quick ball out to the backs there, the back line area, taken by, I think that's Mike Whitten in the no numbered jersey. And they've got space out there, but Ransley's pass has gone wide. Bit of a scuffle in the middle of the field here. And the ball's come straight back there, which is good because it means those players get back involved instead of worrying about who pushed whom. Okay, good ball from Ransley out to Carroll, puts it on to Davis. Well held on to at the bottom of the tackle there by the East player. Big guy, I think that's Tiva Leaper with the ball. The players not rolling away. Rucks are getting messy as players, particularly as players get more tired.
All on the live stream. All on the live stream, you know.
Yeah, some
Got all that.
great stuff going on there when you're streaming live.
I was waiting for those shorts to come down then.
Can't really control what's going on. Eddington having a bit of a banter with his club supporters. But here comes the ball. Attempt to be taken there by the East player from the back line, but wasn't able to do it and was knocked on. And then Quins have managed to get that ball back out of there after it being scrappy. And they've got a great attacking platform to be had. The pass is no good down there again. Pass just not making it where it needed to go. Carroll's unable to take it. Getting a bit snarky between the two teams here, so time for a bit of just a bit of patience from the players and just calm down, focus on what they need to be doing. Richard Newton, after running again a big bustling run, is going to come and have a rest. So captains have just been asked to have a chat with their teams, get everyone to calm down. Refocus on the simple things that they need to be doing rather than squabbling. So we're about to restart here after a little bit of a mindful meeting between both teams. East with the scrum feed. Very little breeze to be had here today. If there's any advantage in it, it may be blowing behind the backs of the East players. So, but be suspecting Butler will be throwing this ball out to Webb as first receiver. If the ball comes out easily for him, and Webb will rake that ball down. It's got a very deep fullback being played for Quins. Balls come around. Butler likes to have a bit of a dart, but he's well taken there by the Quins loose forward. East have secured that ball though, and they'll have another go. Oh. Good little step back inside there from the number 16 from East. And Webb's come back around into position, but East, that's good work from East. They've just got to make sure they secure the ball at each of these breakdowns. Quins have put very good pressure on. But Quins' pressure deemed illegal at that breakdown. Hands not allowed in the ruck unless you get your hands on that ball and keep them on it instantly. So Webb gets the free shot. is a very, very high kick that's about to land on me. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, that was close.
Missed the camera
That was close.
by not much. Bounced in my little tent.
Woo. Cost $10 to sit there.
Come on, East need to win their own line out. Nice work to the front there, pops it out, but oh, that's a big high hit there. Whoa. Fasadi had already put his foot over the line, but he was, the number 18 there from Quins is lucky to get away with that. Sneaky work there, I like that. They needed something different, East, and it's good to see that happening. So Quins with the ball, managed to hit it down. Well taken there by the big fella. Oh, it's a good effort to tackle there. He's doing some good fending off with the one arm. Ooh, nice work by Carroll, who's staying on his feet, but he's flicked that ball a little bit forward, but no, it's well taken. And Jason Turnbridge has gone for a big run down the sideline. So Quins with the ball now. East have turned it over. And Quins have got a good attacking opportunity here for their big fellas. They love to run when they're not very far out from the line. And some darting play around there. Messy ruck here, but the ball's at the back for Quins. Comes out to Kelly. He'll have a good run here. He'll step back and no, he'll hang on to it. Oh, it's a great little tap on there, but Webb takes the ball. Has a bit of a step inside. Good stepping, great work. And I'll tell you what, Darcy Butler for Easts, the little halfback, is having a ripper of a game. He's played so well, cleaning out there, putting his body on the line. Really impressed by this guy. And East have got the advantage here. Ball's coming out very slowly. But really, really good secure ball back there from the East players. Great run by Webb. And he found himself a little bit isolated, and Butler just got in there so quickly to secure that ball, and then Easter then ended up with a penalty. And yet another penalty against Harlequins at a breakdown. How long before he decides that someone's got to go? This kick will come right near us again here, I reckon. Look out up there, Duff. Here it comes. Right. Here it comes. A bit short that time. It was close, only it landed about 2 metres from the camera, that one.
Is that the same kicker?
Yeah.
Talk to that guy.
Yeah, I called it. So just a ball sitting on the ground waiting. He's just slowly walking up. Give everyone a chance to pick up a few more breaths. Fasadi's going to have to walk an extra 20 metres to get the ball and get back again. Suck it in, nice work. I like the last one, the ball at the front of the line, that was a good one. Might need to go over the back this time, but the height advantage that the Harlequins guys in the line have got is massive, so. There we go, not contested by Quins this time. It's good. Oh, and a chip from the big fella. Oh, rotten bounce. Tom Newton takes it beautifully, dodges a few tackles, and the young fella's away. Great work by Tom. Okay, well supported in the ruck there by his teammates, and Quins take that ball out. Good supporting play. Just referee getting in the way, putting his hands in the air. And here they go. We've got the space in front of them down here, Quins, and a big step back inside by the big front rower. He's taken in an excellent tackle by 2 of the East players. She's getting exciting here, the running play. And we've got a knock on by Quinn. So the defence again down there by East at the last line. Webb coming in with the second tackle and the great tackle around the ankles. I'm not sure which of the second rowers. I think that was Rokanakua, who had the big run down there for Harlequins with a big step back inside off the right foot. Had that line running straight back in towards the post, but it was easily caught in the end by the East cover defence. And then his supporting player knocked it on. Who's going to break this game apart? Will Quins push through here and put the pressure on the scoreboard and go more than a try ahead, or is someone from East able to get that ball and run the length of the field? 15 minutes to go. East 7 points down. They really need someone to stand up. Could be this man with the ball right now, Darcy Butler. He hands it off to Webb. Has a good run there. Someone with him. Oh, he breaks another tackle. And oh, another one, but he's dropped the ball. Oh. That man in the pink headgear. It could be him. Little bit of banter going on. She's pretty good. Pretty light-hearted. Oh, I'd have loved to have seen Butler on his inside there. Butler just gave that pass away and kind of watched him go. Could have been right off his right-hand shoulder there and away. I think the halfback here now for Harlequins is Pete Garden. I think he's in number 18. He's come on and had a good impact on the game. Carroll with the ball, steps in, but well tackled. These East back line have actually done a really great job of defending the much bigger players from the other side, and a lot more experience certainly on the Quins team. So just East players not rolling away enough. Quins captain takes it forward and makes another couple of metres, and here's that man again, Carroll, slipping. Ball comes back out to a little bit of space for Harlequins. East have got to get up a little bit quicker in defence just to not give those guys so much space. But there's numbers out on the left-hand side for Harlequins. Coming very close to the line now, but that ball's been knocked on. So we'll come back, I think, no advantage from the penalty at the breakdown. Very precarious position now for East. Smart move for Harlequins would be to take 3 points here. Take a 10-point lead, and that's the idea. With 10 minutes to go, a 10-point lead would be very, very handy. So again, just in case you've only just tuned in, that scoreboard timer is wrong. The time's right, but it's actually the second half here, not the first half. I just don't have the tech skills to work out how to make it say the second half. I promise I'll work out how to do that for our next match. It's been a really close match, especially this second half. Second half, Harlequins have scored a converted try and East have scored 2 penalties, so 7-6. Harlequins took 2 penalties very, very early in the first half, really in the first 10 minutes, put those 6 points on the lead. So for the most part of this game, we're 1 point different. And the kick misses, gives East a shot. Just again, for those who haven't been watching the whole time, Harlequins are playing with 14 men at the moment. Their number 23, Daniel Newton, was sent from the field after, I think, a couple of incidents to do with possible abuse with the referee. And we've had the 22 drop out here, so Garden comes in for that ball and takes it up, has a bit of a run. He's playing at halfback, very solid, solid-looking halfback. Ball comes out there to Witten in the no number, who uses his teammates here. Good hit there by the number 6 from Easts. Drives in, but we've got another penalty advantage here to Quins. So Ravuvuo takes the ball on. Will they get him? Webb grabs him really nicely. Supported really well there in defence by the young Nick McNeil. But I think in the end they've managed to get that over the line. Just I think time stopped there. And referee Burton wants to have a chat with his assistant on the side. No, it looks like we've awarded the try. It's very hard to see from this angle. Distance is hard to judge, so well done there to Harlequins. They've managed to get that over and score a try. So the failed penalty kick has turned into 5 points there for Quins. We're very happy with that. So with 10 minutes to go, East are going to find it very hard to come back from that. Oh, that's a good-looking kick, but no, just away to the left. So score stays at 18-6. 12 points, that's 2 tries, one of them converted. It's going to be very difficult for East to get back, considering they haven't scored a try yet. They'll need someone like the likes of Webb, maybe Butler, to get their hands on the ball with a little bit of space. They're the two that are looking probably the most dangerous in attack. Eddington as well, actually in the tight's been really good and very made some good ground, but he's off the field still. Don't believe he's come back on after getting winded by a tackle. So the kick comes from East, and unfortunately it's going to dribble out here over the sideline, not making 10. So Quins will have an option here. They can have a line out here, or they can go and have a scrum in the middle of the field. They'll go for the scrum. It's the last thing that East needed, unfortunately, at that point in the game, when they need to score and score quickly. So we've seen a penalty against the Quins scrum this time. Possibly hinging there where a player's hips are above his shoulders. It's not a safe thing to do in a scrum, and it causes instability. So looks like Webb's no longer on the field. I think he must have been the man who got injured in that at the phase before the try was scored. That's going to make things also even more challenging, I think, for East without him out there. But an attacking opportunity. Who knows what could happen here? Someone's got to step up for East. Someone's got to get in there and score a try and score it on this passage of play. Just a substitution there by East players. I think that's Peter Hecky to Kahika come back on. Oh, very unsteady line out, but good. Oh, Butler decides to go through, but there's no way through there. Ducks back around the other side and makes a few more metres. So he's the man. Oh, there he is. Lovely dummy Lovely dummy from the big man. Got to get in there, Butler. Oh, ball stolen. Can't do that. Come from an offside position as Newton to pick that ball up. East need to go quickly. No, don't take a shot. That's not going to help you at all. Oh, 12 points down. And they don't have a scoreboard out there, so they're unaware. This is not going to help them. 3 points will make it 9, which is still two scores. Got to go quick. You don't have time to take your time here, Webby. Got to do this quickly and get on with it. I wonder if anyone calls him Webby. I don't think so. I've seen that his nickname's Fluffer. Certainly he's got the ability to make these points. Just needs to be quick. Couple of chases in the middle there, and he's missed it to the left. Great strike. Great strike. East are now sort of a little bit in disarray out there, kind of standing around. They're not. Quins get that ball back and take a quick 22 kick. There's nobody to stop them. And really all East need to do is maintain possession for about 5 minutes in the game, or even less than that possibly, and the game's theirs. So it's a good spot. No one back there. Covered by Webb. Well done. He's got to take a run. Don't kick the ball away. Good step. Nice fend off. He's going to have a crack, but good tackling there. Good tackling by the two Quins players in tandem. Butler's sort of getting himself into a position where he can get involved, but he's not the person to be taking those first receives in these pick and drives in this situation. So East really need to do something and do something fast. Now they're going to hold him up here, and East will lose this ball. Someone's shorts going down around their knees. Oh, pulled down by the Quins players. So it was a maul and East were driving forward. Can't intentionally pull that to the ground, so he's not going to have a shot. Are you serious? I don't think he realises that they're so far behind. Well, strange decision making here, I would say, with not a lot of time left. 12 points down. The only thing that's really going to get them within striking distance is 7 points. 3 won't cut it. It's a good kick though. Last one he just sprayed to the left. He's got the distance. Beautiful action on his kick there. Gone out to the right this time. No. Yeah, just out to the right. And taken over the line.
Well done, boy!
But that's the end of the game. That's the end of the match.
Come on, photography, you're up.
And Harlequins with the first win in the championship division of the Tasmanian Rugby Union season. It was a very close match in the end. It was just 2 tries. Both probably scored in some respects against the play in that second half, where East really had the majority of the possession and did a really good job to peg back a 6-0 deficit from half time. But Harlequins too good, too strong. Played out most of that second half with only 14 players after a red card to Daniel Newton. But yeah, really great start to our year of rugby in Tasmania. And I'll look forward to our game to follow shortly between Harlequins Premiership team and the Devonport Bulls.